Hi guys, it's V and welcome to my channel. We are gonna talk about all the books that I've read lately, even though I have not read in a week. Okay, because funny enough, I was watching BLs back to back. I regret nothing, okay? But it's been a lot. A lot. We'll talk about that probably in another video that I will dedicate to my fucking best friend Andrea because that motherfucker hates me. She I gave up on BLs, mind you. I was watching Pete Babe like last year with her and I never watched the last episode. Last episode is like you could not commit for 40 fucking more minutes. Apparently not. So I came back like a month ago or something. And I think I've watched 5 new shows. Okay, don't mind me. Don't fucking mind me. It's fine. We are moving past that. I hope she's forgiven me and she's proud of me. We'll talk about the BLs in another video. Thank you. Moving on. Let's just talk about what I read this month, like very vaguely, because if not, we're gonna be here for a really long time, and I'm just not in the mood to be here like for hours and hours and hours on end because I have books to read. Thank you. So. Let's start, shall we? The first book is The Wrong Ride. Okay. There's a video up on my channel that you have all the spoilers about the whole series, right? But the first book, The Wrong Ride, it's a 5-star book for me for some fucking reason. People hate it, which I don't understand. Why would you hate that book? I get that people are like, oh, because he was struggling so bad between the two girls, whatever. It was never like this girl, that girl. It was like this bitch is pissing me the fuck off and I want her dead. That bitch means Hannah. You will get to that when you read the book, okay? If you know, you know. If you don't, then just go read the book and move fucking on. But yeah, I just love the book. The way this man was obsessed with her. I was like, you know what? Give me that every day, any fucking day of the week. I was like, give me everything. Thank you. So 5 stars. Moving on. The second book is The Temporary Wife. Listen. Val pissed me the fuck off half the book, but I get where she's coming from. So 5 fucking stars. I love Luca so much. He was elite. Okay, he was like, I want you and I don't care about what the fuck I have to do to have you. So fair enough, mind you, this is a billionaire romance, right? So arranged marriages, all 6 books. I was eating it up. Okay, but then we got to the third book, The Unwanted Marriage. Listen, I gave it 5 stars, but it's a big but. That's what she said. No, really, there's a big but in those 5 stars. If I'm so close to go and change it to fucking 3, I'm so fucking tempted to do that, but I'm holding myself because it's okay. The vibes were there, but the FMC was pissing me the fuck off because this bitch, what she did at the end, I'm so sorry. You can call something a house, not a home. If you know, you know. So, yeah, let's just not talk about her. Thank you. Then the 4th book, Broken Vows. Listen, I DNF'd that shit. Sorry, I shouldn't have worded it that way. I DNF'd that book because it was not for me. She was pissing me the fuck off. I think I held it together for 3 books and then had to move on. I was like, life's too short to be reading a book that's pissing me the fuck off from page fucking 1. Because she is convinced that he bullied her. He never did. So there's like a past, a present, and then the story moves. I didn't make it to the present, so yeah, DNF 20%. If I had to rate it, it would be 2 stars. I wouldn't give it more. But I cannot rate it because it was like 20%, so yeah, no. Then The Secret Fiance. Listen, that book, it was so good at the beginning. She was pissing me off, but okay, I could get it, right? And then that happened. And she was in the wrong. I'm so sorry. People are saying Lexington was in the wrong. No, he wasn't. That's like basic psychology, I fear. So no. Did he overreact? Yeah. Did he do it in a malicious intent? No. Did he do it on purpose? No. Could he control that? No, he couldn't. Okay? Thank you. I finished the whole thing, but 2 stars. She's Arsenal level, like, don't, like, I hate her. Yeah, I'm sorry. It's whatever. But then the devious husband came, and Xavier Kingston, the man he is. No, that I could give 1,000,000 stars to that fucking book. Yeah, no, So the whole books, the whole series is about this billionaire family, right? The Windsors, and the grandma is like playing matchmaker. To be fair, that's what she does. And they have conditions and stuff, and what they have to do in the marriages, because it's not like, oh, we play pretend and then we move on. No, you cannot do that. You cannot fool Grandma Windsor, okay? Let me tell you that much. So, the only thing I can tell you is that woman, I would trust her with my fucking life. You know what? She can pick my fucking husband. I don't think I will ever get married, but that's another thing. It's a topic for another day. But yeah. I just love the series, but yeah, there were 2 books that I was like, what the fuck is this? Because, okay, it's usually the guy who fucked up. But when you have 6 books, and literally in 4 out of the 6, the girl is the one pissing me off. Well, no, not 3 or 4. It depends on who were you counting. Then it's turns repetitive, you know what I mean? So yeah, that was my issue. Whatever, it's fine. Moving on, okay? Loved Aris, loved Luca, loved Dion, didn't like the girl, and loved fucking Xavier and Zara. Thank you. Moving the fuck on. Oh, I read Skin of a Sinner. You know why I read that book? Because it's Maria's favorite. That was the only reason why I read it, okay? So I mentioned that I wanted to, and she gifted me the book, because of course she did. And I read it back to back. Listen, friends to lovers, something happened. They spent like 3 years apart. He came back. That's how the book starts, by the way. Yeah. I'm in love with that man. I am in love with that man. The way he was like, there's no fucking way you're running away from me. Is that you think you can escape me? Think again. No, the way he loved her, literally at his worst and at his best. He tried to be the best fucking man to her. I will stand by that man till the fucking day I die. So yeah, 5 fucking stars. Then I read Riot Act. Love the book. It's the 3rd one in the Crooked Sinners series. Hey, don't quote me on the names of the series, okay? I just forget about that all the time. But hey, that was amazing. I loved Preston, even though I have issues with her after, but Riot Act, she was amazing. And Pax, because yeah. But then of course that was a 5 stars, by the way. But then I read the Riot Reunion, and Presley, she pissed me the fuck off, and I DNF'd at 66%, because yeah, no, moving on. Like, I don't usually DNF, okay, but I don't know why this month I DNF twice. But to be fair, I'm in that mood. This is myself, okay, this year. If I just feel like I just shouldn't be reading that book, it's not for me, I'm DNF and I'm moving the fuck on with my life. It's not that deep. I swear to God, it's not that deep, okay? I'm not shitting off the authors. I'm not. I just don't like the book. That's it. Like, the characters piss me off. Not the writing was good. Like, I'm fine with that. Then I read Pray Tell. Listen, I was in this weird mood at probably 10 p.m. on a random Tuesday. And I was like, I need Brother's Best Friend. So I went on Book Talk and be like, I need a recommendation, right? And this book comes out, okay? Pray Tell comes up. And I'm like, should I? I ate it up. It was amazing. She communicates. He was like, I'm not having this shit. I will give you literally everything, even though I'm not the guy that should be for you, because you deserve way better than me. Yeah. What do you want me to do? I, of course, of fucking course, was obsessed with him. I have to continue with the series though, because I just read that book because I needed something very specific, you know what I mean? So when I just, my brain saying I want this, I need that. So the rest of the series will come at some point, but just not now, okay? We're fine. But I'm excited for the rest, okay? Just, yeah. Do you remember that Adriana? Of course, that woman, she at this point, she manages my life. Because really I cannot do that myself. She made me read Dance of Deception, Defiance. That was not the correct name. Dance of Defiance way back in, I don't know, November, probably. I don't remember. She made me do that, right? And of course, that was the 5th book in a series. And then we read Dance of Thorns together, which is the 6th one. And then, listen, I read Dance of Monsters, which is the last book in the series, 7th, first, after reading the first 4 books, because why not, right? I was confused. But at the first, okay, let me rewind it back, okay? So, I read Dance of Monsters. This is sort of Vaughn and Evelina. It's Evelina, right? It's not Evelina. No, it's Evelina. Listen, she was the prude girl in the group, even though we saw things in Dance of Defiance. But I loved that book. Listen, I loved that book. To me, Dance of Defiance was 100,000 stars. Dance of Thorns was 5 stars. Dance of Monsters was 5 stars. But then I read Dance of Deception because I was like, who the fuck these people are, right? I read Dance of Deception. Listen, Carmine. The man, he is like, yeah, 5 fucking stars to be fair. The man does things to me. Also, this is the equivalent of the Legacy of Gods in the Brindiverse, but in the Jaggerverse. I'm so sorry, but yeah, Carmine was just everything, because there's this secret society and whatever inside of the mafia thing. Listen, I ate it up. The way he was like, you're marrying me tomorrow. Thank you. Not complaining. I will be like, yeah, I'm down. And the second book is Dance of Ruin. Nico. The way I love Nico. And Naomi. Naomi was fine. It was amazing. I loved her. But Nico, the men sometimes, they just do it for me, okay? I was like, give me that every fucking day of the week. That man. Listen, he was like, I'm the only one who can fuck up with you, to be fair. Hey, I'm not complaining. I'll be like, do it. Fine. Just, what do you need, sir? 5 stars. And then Dance of Madness. Listen, I think that this one was my favorite out of the first 4. My favorite overall is Dance of Defiance. And then I think it would be Dance of Madness, because this motherfucker. Listen, Milena! I get you. That man was fine as hell. Like, Nero De Luca. The man that he is, I swear to God. He's been obsessed with her for years. He's been loving her. No. I cannot tell you too much, because if not, I'm gonna spoil the hell out of it. So I'm just trying to be just very chill about it. Just please read trigger warnings and just read the whole series. But then the last book, Dance of Devils. Listen. No. Just no. To me, it was weird. Okay? Because she's 20. He's 44-ish. 23 at most. She's 23, I think. And he is like 44, something like that. It's not the age. It was how he's the owner of the ballet thing, and she's one of the dancers. And I didn't really care that much. I gave it 3 stars. I'm gonna move the fuck on. I cannot say really good things about it because I was just okay, I guess. Not for me though. So yeah, let's just not talk about this again, please. Don't do this to me again. I don't want to talk about it. Let's just move on. Then I read In Her Own League. Listen, I opened that book and started bawling my eyes out. I remember the day of that they got released. I was like, I needed to read, right? It was 10 p.m. Didn't give a fuck. Started reading it. Literally, the first page, I started bawling my eyes out just because I miss them so much. You have the vlog up where you can literally see me bawling my eyes out because I couldn't leave Chicago. I just couldn't. I was not ready. I don't think I will ever be ready to leave them. That's why I never leave them. In my brain, they're always there. But yeah, it was traumatic to leave Chicago. But that book made me cry so fucking hard in so many parts because a lot happened, and how Emmett is just listen. If you gun to my head, choose one of the Windy City characters, including Emmett, just one. I will just go off. No. I cannot choose. I truly cannot. Like, to me, they're everything. And to be fair, in this book, you see again Miller, of course, and Kai, and Isaiah, and Kenny, and Max. I just couldn't hold it in. I was just tearing up the whole fucking book because I miss them so fucking much. Like, you cannot understand the feeling of going back there just to be thrown out. Because it's like we came back for one book and that's it. Because there's no more books in that series. She's, I think, going into a small town with the people that were introduced in Rewind It Back, right? But I think she announced the title and everything, but that's not relevant in this video. But that's what I'm talking about. She put us in Chicago again just to say this is the final goodbye to them. I'm not gonna cry about it. I am fine. Also, I'm on my period. That's why I'm tearing up so bad. I'm fine. But it was so fucking hard to just be back because you're so happy. But at the same time, you have to say goodbye again. And when you're not ready to say goodbye, you just don't want to. That's why me, Maria, and Joanna have read the book, but Adriana hasn't, because Adriana is like, I don't want to leave them. I just don't want to leave them. And fair enough. I just had the urge to be back, and now that I'm out of Chicago, I just want to reread everything again to pretend that it never left. You know what I mean? So it sucks. It sucks to love a series so much, but it's okay. It's okay. Okay, it's not that deep. Well, it is, but you know what I mean. It is that deep, okay? Do not try to gaslight me into thinking that it was not that deep. It was, okay? But I loved her. I loved him. I loved them together. Hated Scott. If you know, you know. And that was it. That's the only thing I can say. I gave it 5 stars, of course. Like, it's Windy City. What do you want me to do? Like, cannot choose, ever. So, then I read One Dark Window. Listen. It was fine. I liked the book. Like, it was confusing at times, but so far, hey, so good. Because it's very like fantasy-y, and I was in the mood for that. So that's why I was like, okay, I'm doing this, right? But all the time it was like you think you know something and then you don't, and I was like, who can I trust? Can I trust myself? Can I trust my gut at this point? Because it was like, oh no, this you have this information, but it turns out that that was not true, and then that was not true then became true again, and whatever. And I was like, what the fuck is going on? But I didn't read the second book because I didn't read in a week. So like there was no way I could read that, right? But I gave it 4 stars. I'm so excited to read book 2. They say it's better. We'll see. Also, I love the main character. I think his name was Robin. Was it? I just don't quote me on that because to be fair, I'm not. Yeah, I'm just not. Okay, lately, brain-wise, I'm fried. My brain's fried. Okay, but it's okay. Like I'm fine. I'm just tired. It's fine. I don't sleep that well, so I need a vacation from my life. Thank you so much. And the last book I read is Wicked Summer Night by Tracy Lorraine. Listen, this is a novella. Okay, this is the last thing I read 2 weeks ago. Last Friday, no, the Friday before that, you know what I mean? I love this novella because this is an introduction to a 15-book series. Am I ready for that? Probably not. But they said it gives off Rina Kent vibes like Royal Elite, so I was sold. Does actually give off that vibe. So, but I have to go into the rest, you know what I mean? Because I need answers. I need fucking answers about that. And so I think it's like the first book, it's the novella, then the first couple has 3 books, and then I think there's another novella, and then the other couple has 3 more books, and it goes like that. I think it goes in groups of 3. We'll see. We'll see how far I get, okay? I will update you on that because you never know with me. I can either read the whole thing or not, but be excited. I need you to be excited because I'm about to read Spiral Falls. This afternoon, I will start Spiral Falls because Adriana and Maria are little bitches, and Yana encourages them. So I was manipulated into reading that book. Well, that series, to be fair. But yeah, my 27 personalities and I will update you another time. So yeah, guys, this is the end of the video. I hope you liked it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!